Amid the Sonoran Desert stands this venue, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. No one around. He's got space. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they send it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give on second to Benson. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He's got it at the 24. This return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
11. Hey, go. Hey, son, this one's hot.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
23.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the red. Hey, son, this one's hot.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Go on, hurt.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Down by Caleb Ransom.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Murray. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Benson once more. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Big ace.
From the gun, it's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
At the 11-yard line.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Hand off to Tootin. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Tootin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at their 49.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hey.
Tootin again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Murray from the pistol. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Foye with the pick. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is caught.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now begin this drive with Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Kyler looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, so hot. Silver.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Go. Son, this is a hunt.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He finds Brown, right side. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 6 coming up here.
All right, let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Now Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 28. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He can run it. Now, first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Second and 8. That is complete. McBride on the slant. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop. 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. On 3rd down, here's Tootin. He's out in the clear. Past the 25. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray setting up to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lets a heater go. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cardinals 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He just put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Kyler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Benson now from the gun. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Cardinals looking at 3rd and 4. Staying on the ground with Benson. He hits a wall, stomps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Darn, this is hot. 11, hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. Offense up to the line fast.
Here we go.
Tootin headed left. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that 1st down marker.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Caught by Miller. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Murray on 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
First and 10.
Throwing again. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
23.
Lawrence with it on first. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
On is Little for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
2-2.
Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
That's 1. 2-2.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
2-2.
Now Murray on third and long. That's completed right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Hey, run.
Tootin with it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 21. To kick off for the
On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going hurt.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
1, 2, 2.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Galloping inside the 40. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
2, 2. Stop.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, a disappointing game elsewhere on this roster hasn't dampened his performance, partner. He's got a pair of touchdowns now to put up against that deficit.
You know what I call this, Kate? I call this professionalism, right? It's used too much. Oh, what a pro. You got to be a pro. You got to play like a pro. No. It's a picture of it. No matter what the circumstances are, you don't stop.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Lisa 24.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
All right, let's go.
Now it's Tootin. Across midfield at the 45. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
56, Cardinals 28. Logan Scott to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. The give now to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run or get in position to stop it behind the line.
Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Red on red. There we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Well, if you hear the excitement from the fans here, it's because they just showed it up on the scoreboard. This dude, now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It started out well, and you're thinking, we got a chance. Then he gets 200 and beyond, and you realize he's got an actual shot at this, and now his name is in the record books.
Here we go.
Second down, give to Tootin. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Danger.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Steady.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, run. Son, this one's a hunt.
On the ground, Tootin. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied.
63. Cardinals 28.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
George on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
Big game downfield. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Cardinals 35. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red on red. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Baishal Tutu. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
On red.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Lion. Bring it. Hey, Ginger, time. Go, let's go. Take right open. Silver.
They'll run it here with Tutu. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. It's Benson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Murray from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
2-2. Get him.
Now Murray on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 18.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
12 to go now on second down after the sack. Trying again following the sack. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
2-2.
And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. The throw is caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Connor. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Move. That's one.
They snap it to Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Cardinals 42.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. The run here with Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Hey, run! Hey, tomatoes.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Just 1 yard on the run. That brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group.